Great melodies are needed to make great beats, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to make a great melody. If you struggle making hard trap melodies, then this video is for you. Let's get right into it. So here's the melody I'm going to break down in this video. And you hear there's mainly like a piano sound, a violin sound that sets it apart. Pretty much all you need for a beat. I'm gonna break down exactly what I used here. Let's start off with this piano from Contact. So whenever I start off a melody, I like to use like a main sound, like a piano, bells, synths, something that can carry a melody. And this one, the piano really carries the melody. This piano is from Contact. It's the Noir Pure piano. And it's just the same 2-bar pattern, just repeating itself, just right here. So that's just E minor chord. So I just had it like this and moved the G over. I raised the E up just for a high frequency, and that repeats throughout the whole loop. And then on the second part, drag this down. That F plays an octave higher and an octave lower. And then you see it's the G here and the F sharp here. And then that just repeats throughout the whole loop. So I add some like notes up here, but mainly it's just. So that's what I started with. And then I added the notes up here. Next, for the piano, I added the low notes just to spice things up a little bit and keep them dark. If you want to keep them dark, just keep them on one note, and then at the very end I just change it up. So here's how that sounds. So in the scale, this is an E minor. So E is the root note. If you stay on the root note, it's going to stay dark. And then the notes closest to each other, you can see there in the highlighted section here. That's how you make dark melodies there, is just using the notes closest to each other. So I could use B and C as well. Next, I copied the piano over and took away some of the notes. And then I added this violin. This violin's from a producer grind bank. Starting off, it doesn't sound like that. Here's how it sounds without any effects. So it was okay, but I kind of wanted more movement, so I went to Effectrix and added the backwards vocals preset, put that on there. And then I added this flanger. It's the double treble effect right here, and then I just cut the mix knob down, added some reverb to it, Valhalla vintage reverb, and cut the mix down to about 36. Then I just EQ'd it to cut out some low end, and it was originally like this, and then I just chopped it and made it like that, pitched it down so it's in the key of the melody, and here you go. So on the first part, I just simplified the piano, and then I brought the notes back in for the second part of the piano. I brought a bell in just for the, like a drop. And the only other thing I added was the growler moog bass from Omnisphere. I just followed the bass note patterns, and I did this in the octave, raise it up an octave on the second part, and here's how that sounds. And you see that's super simple. I only used a piano, a violin sound, and that's basically the bulk of the melody, but that's all you need really for a beat. Really for loops, I like to keep mine simple, not too much going on. 2 sections, maybe 3 sections if I added more counter melodies, but yeah, truthfully that's all you need for hard melodies right there. So that's exactly how I make hard trap melodies. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.